to a very special edition of the Puzzle Room. It's our 50th anniversary today. Hi guys, where's my little puzzle team? Woo!
Hey!
Hey, have we all got look, I've got cake and some tea. We all got our little...
I bought some wine.
Excellent.
And
I've got a tamale.
It is still like early in Brazil, so not wine time actually.
Well, it's tea time in Brazil. Well, English Brazil.
We've been doing this for 50 years, have we, Kash?
Yeah, 50 years.
That's like a silver anniversary, or is it a gold or something?
Gold, I guess.
Gold, yeah.
Wow.
No, it's 50th edition, but I think that means pretty much 1 year, right? Because it's 52 weeks is a year, so it's like a 1 year anniversary, kind of.
Wow, double celebration. I like it.
Yeah. More cake at the 1 year anniversary.
It's flown by, can I say? It's flown by.
Yeah, it has. And I
can
honestly say I've learned so much from doing the puzzles. Like, really, like, before I started trying to find puzzles and do the puzzle room, I was really struggling with how to do checkmates, and now seeing them everywhere.
Seeing them coming. I concur. I mean, I've seen your skills, Kash, and you're killing people out there. You're killing people. I'm
not sure about that, but yeah.
On the website. I agree though. It just helps show just what it takes to make a checkmate, or what's missing, and the way we talk about it as well. You know, some of the tips that you guys have been, mentioning in terms of what's missing and what you need, and it's my checkmating skill has definitely gone up a few levels.
Yeah, it definitely helps with for me anyway, with the royal squares. Really helps. That for me was like key. How about you guys, Chico and Nat?
Go on, Nat.
I don't know. I was waiting for you to make a thoughtful comment. I don't have any. No, I said to say.
No insights.
Yeah, no, I don't know that I'm seeing checkmates left and right. And when I rewatch the episodes, I still feel like I can't find some of the checkmates, but it's definitely better than it was. So that's a start. Definitely see things better and have a better sense of like how to construct them, and also how not to give them away as well, because like I see them better.
Yeah, I think we've been playing together, and something that happened a lot in early games was like people always kind of give it away checkmates. And at least with us in the crowd, I feel that it's not happening anymore, right? I mean, and then that makes you like put more effort to get a checkmate, because it's not gonna come very easily, right? People are not just gonna hand it to you. But
I did just give away a checkmate to you yesterday, but that's okay.
I mean, there's an exception to every rule, right?
That was a present for the 50th edition.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
No, but I mean, I feel like that too. That it's very. I feel that I see them more automatically. Is weird. It's kind of like an intuition thing. You just see, oh, there's a checkmate here. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. It's just like before you know what it is, you kind of feel that like it's a checkmate situation. I think because of the pattern of so much situations. I think.
I mean, also it doesn't make you too invincible either, because in some games someone will do a checkmate and I'll be like, whoa, that came out of nowhere. So still got some work to do.
Yeah, and that was a checkmate that I gave as a gift for you, right, Natalie? I think it was the day before.
Oh, I had in the prior game, I had an accidental checkmate that I didn't see. Yeah.
Those are great when those happen.
I had like 10 seconds and I was like, I think this is safe. And then it was a checkmate. So.
Oh my God, I'm a genius checkmate, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right, so as it's a special edition, I think we've each got one puzzle to share. Is that right?
That's correct.
Excellent. All right, so shall I go first? I've got a nice one. Nice.
Can I eat the cake while we're doing this?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm going to be drinking my tea as well. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Let's have a look here. Okay. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a lovely I think it's a lovely checkmate. Shall I tell you what colour it is to move, or
No.
no? Okay. Oh, you guys are serious. Yeah.
50 years on, and we're ready to.
Oh wait,
Quite a lot.
kind of.
Sure.
The situation is familiar.
I'm not sure. Maybe you were playing. Well, I'll tell you after.
All right.
Well, I think I see one on black, which is very sneaky.
I'm still.
I was checking out red. I started with black and then I jumped ship.
Oh yeah, I think I saw it too on black. Two different options, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh. Oh, is an even nicer way of doing it on black, huh?
Oh, okay.
We seeing more than.
Well,
I mean,
Oh, actually.
I see one, but I'm sure there might be possibilities of others.
I thought the other one was nicer, but actually it's not nicer.
I mean, I like this because it's just very simple and quite unexpected, I think, anyway.
I just see one. Oh, well, I guess technically there's two.
Who wants to give us your thoughts?
I can have a go.
Okay.
So I've seen two different checkmates on black, but it's basically the same checkmate, just done with two different pieces, and it is quite nice because it feels like you shouldn't get a checkmate here because black's quite well protected, but it just can't get out of the way of it. And it's basically, say you take the queen on d8 and move it to e8.
Mm-hmm.
That puts black in check. It's kind of drawing a line just behind all those pawns, and that black bishop can't block it, and the horse can't block it, and the queen can't block it. So the only way it can get out would be on I11, but the green horse, the green knight, is covering that square. So I think that's a checkmate.
Yeah, it's lovely. Now I really like this.
Yeah, and I think you brought up that if you do it with the bishop, you put red in check as well, which is
you do, but red can hit you with its queen. So I think that's.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think you'd lose your queen, so it's probably better to do it with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That's it, and that's how it happened in the game. Very nice. Very simple as well. Just one little.
Yeah.
Yeah. Black was in a bit of a precarious position.
It has all those pieces there to block, but it can't, and it must be very frustrating for black there.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you who the players were. I'm going to.
You black, Kash me.
No, I wasn't playing. None of us. I don't think any of us were playing. Well, none of you were black anyway.
Okay. Situation though. Very nice. It's a very nice situation.
Very nice. All right. Well, that was my puzzle for today. Who would like to go next?
I think I will go next.
Okay.
I'm going to share my screen. Before I do, I'm going to say what the situation is, because you might get it quickly, you might not. It's not super difficult, but it is a very cool situation. And I'm not going to tell you whose go it is either. So.
Okay.
So let me tell me if you can see that.
I can see the picture, sure.
We can see it.
What was that picture of you, Richard? That was classic.
Oh, did that come up? Oh, God, I have to cut that out.
Table tennis. No, you can't cut that out. Right. Is that your Quaternity?
I was saying the Quaternity Fiesta costume, and I was trying to find it. And then there it was.
Oh, let's see it again.
The Quaternity Fiesta.
Yeah.
I'll share it after you get this puzzle.
All right, okay. Sorry, I've got completely distracted now from the puzzle.
I was saying I should have come to the fixture dressed in my Quaternity Fiesta costume.
Yes.
But I think I threw it all away. It all disappeared. It was sort of very disposable.
Oh, lovely.
Anyway.
All right.
Puzzle. Back to puzzle.
Get back to the puzzle.
So
Okay. Yeah. So this is the puzzle.
This is the puzzle.
I
Mm.
see two checkmates. Now
Oh.
Ah.
everything changes.
Wow. Oh.
Mates.
I'm not seeing any at the minute. So hang on. Let's see what's going on.
Wow, that's really cool, Richard.
It's cool, isn't it? Okay, I've thrown in a few red herrings in there as well. So
You love a red herring.
I'm hoping that none of them are checkmates. So there is only one move that you would want to make.
So okay, hang on.
No,
I've seen one check. I've seen one checkmate.
Depends who is to move, right?
How many checkmates are there?
I see two colors can do a checkmate here. I think.
Oh, really? I didn't have that lined up, but I don't know if they can they.
Wait, how many checkmates are on here then, Richard?
In my view, there's two checkmates.
I think so.
Okay, so I've seen one. Now let me
But
try.
by one color.
On one color.
By one color.
By one color. Okay.
One color can do.
All right. So then there's got to be another one on green. Let's have a look here.
I still don't have a single checkmate.
What? Sorry.
I still don't have one.
It's tricky, but it's.
I love the idea of eating cake while doing the show. I don't want to wait for the 100th, you know?
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why wait for the 100th? Let's eat it
Every
week. Yeah. Hang on. Let me just.
I think your cake is powering your brains better than my tamale is powering mine.
Sugar. It's the sugar. The sugar.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, so what have you found, Ben Chico? Just to
You want the fun one or the other one?
Well, now what? How many have you found? What have you found?
I found my first, like the simple one would be the red rook from K12 to A12 on black.
That's what I saw.
You have a checkmate.
K12 to A12. Yeah, that's true. That wasn't the one I intended. So that's one of my red herrings I'm trying to get rid of.
The one you're.
Oh, so there's another one.
Oh, sorry.
There's something much more beautiful.
Fun.
It's pure. It's a.
Oh, don't spoil it then. Wait a sec. So is it on? Just so me and Nat can have just two more.
Which color is it on?
Maybe one more minute. I think it's got to be on green. No.
I've been working on green and I can't figure it out.
That's what I was doing. Okay, so then it's got to be on white.
I thought the hint was that it was on green, and I was so confused.
Wait, Richard, you just said it's the same color. So if red is checking black, they've got to check either green or white.
No, I didn't say it's the same color, did I?
Yeah.
No, I just said that was not the one I was trying to have. That was a red herring which I was trying to.
No, but before you said it's using the same color. So red's doing the next checkmate or not?
No, one color is doing it. It's the same color is doing two different checkmates.
Yeah, so red checkmates black.
But it's not the red one.
No, I think he means one move.
Checkmates there.
So okay, that's where I'm getting confused. There's three checkmates.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's who's doing the checkmating? Which color? Green. Well, it can't be black.
No, then it's
So white is doing the checkmate on two different colours.
right.
Oh. All right. Well. Well. Okay, I'm struggling with that. Are you seeing it, Nat?
No, well, I think there's if you move the white.
Oh, sorry, Nat. Go ahead. Sorry, Nat. Have you frozen?
Frozen.
Say that again, Nat.
I'm frozen. I thought the white rook on L2 to A2, I think might be a checkmate because it's backed up.
Yeah.
But I don't know that it counts. I guess it's a double because they back up each other. Interesting. But then and I guess red is trapped itself because I was like, how does it do both? But yeah, interesting. That's nice. That's a really nice checkmate.
Lovely.
You see that? So it's the double checkmate.
Yeah. That's really clever. Was that you?
That's very clever.
It wasn't a game actually, but it was done with a queen. But I thought you didn't need it to do with a queen, so I swapped it for a rook because I thought it was more elegant.
Yeah,
and it was a queen which was backed up. But this situation with the two kings being, one apart, so basically both protecting the piece which was doing the checkmate, was there, and also with this rook here, blocking this king in.
Yeah.
So with those four pieces, you get the double checkmate, which is pretty cool.
Oh, that's lovely. My brain wasn't seeing that at all.
So
neither was mine.
Very good. Well done. Congratulations.
Lovely. Very nice. Right. Who's up next?
I think it's my time. I mean, mine is not as fun as Richard, but I think it's a cool checkmate. You want me to say which colors to move?
Oh, no, maybe give us another shot.
Yeah, it's a checkmate though, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I intended to be, I don't know if there's more than one checkmate here as Richard's, but I'll take a look while you guys are looking. But for certain, there's one checkmate here.
I think I see one.
I think I see one as well, a very nice one.
No, I don't. Actually, mine is blockable. Mine is blockable, I think. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Mine is blockable as well.
You're looking at the horse and you were like,
yeah.
No. Yeah.
The pawn, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think I see what. Yeah, I see one. It's very nice. Yes. I like your Quaternity t-shirt, Chico.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm using it because it's a special and a happy
edition.
Yeah, but that's why the camera is so low, right? Usually it's like a little bit more space over my head. The logo would be
You're losing the top of your head. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Well, you could be further away, maybe.
I tried, but the wall.
You can't see the puzzles then.
I think for me and Nat, you need to give us the colour because I'm not seeing. I
think you two are on the right track. I mean, you are.
Actually, no, our initial guess was right. We were right the first time because even though you can take the horse, you still leave the checkmate open. So we were right the first time.
Oh, yeah?
It's a double check. When you move the horse, it's a double check. So what I'm seeing at least is E9 horse goes, I would probably put it on G10. I guess you could do F11 as well. And I was initially thinking that it wouldn't count because you could take the horse, you could take the knight horse with the black pawn on H11.
But you can also just
check.
No, you can move the pawn forward and block the check. That's what I was. That's why
I was putting you in check as well.
Double check.
Oh, I see. I didn't. I love it.
You know, you think that you block one, but because it's a double, you end up having to like block or take out two. So, yeah.
That's really nice because you're creating a double check. You know, with with one move, you're creating two checks on
yeah,
one.
Lovely.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, in the game, actually, the person I think missed that. The person saw the check, so he moved the horse like to another square, and made the check, maybe thinking it was a checkmate. But that's the thing, right? If you move the horse or the knight or the pony, whatever name you
Tony.
press the piece, you move it to a position where you put the kings in check as well.
Nice.
Then is a checkmate, right? It was really not as
Lovely.
fun as Richard, but I thought it was like a
That's a nice move.
That was very nice. Yeah.
That's what's so nice about the horse checkmates is that there's no like you got to run. They're not blockable, because you can only you can run, you can take out the piece, or you can block, and there's no blocking with the horses, which I sort of like.
Yeah, that's true. That's really nice because I would try to think in a theory with bishops, but no, it's gonna take too long. Let's move forward. All right, that was my.
I feel like mine is not as exciting. Let me.
Lovely. Oh, it'll be good.
I'm like double. Now I'm like paranoid. I'm like, is it okay? Is it? All right.
Getting some.
Do you have any fun jester pictures? I wish I did. Although I think I look like a jester at the moment. So can you see my screen with just the?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Wow.
Okay.
I think in looking at this, you guys can probably get a sense that I can tell you more or less. I know Chico looks at this and he probably understands what's going on a little bit, but let's say more. It's a zombie. So when you look at this, I feel like the only way this confirmation works is if Black is a zombie. So there is a checkmate in 1 against the zombie king.
Is just one checkmate, or there's another one?
I'm only aware of 1, but I think we've established today that maybe I'm not seeing checkmate.
I've seen it. It's very nice. It's an indirect, no? Because it's already in check.
Yeah, I almost saw an indirect, but actually, I saw it too.
Because there's only one spot to cover right now, right?
Yeah.
So, hang on. Richard, have you seen it?
I've not seen it yet. Could you do that? No.
It's because, if you see, it's already in double check, right?
The one square it could go to is K10.
Yeah.
So we need to either cover K10, or get that bishop, or if the queen takes the bishop, it will cover K10. But I think then you lose something there.
Well, the king can just eat the queen and get out of check.
Yeah. It's not protected. So how can we get K10?
Bishop's got to do it, really, hasn't it? One of the bishops.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see it. So, yeah, got it. I'm really struggling with these pieces on here.
I have to say, I was a bit like, oh.
Sorry, they're bubble pieces. I changed it up.
Mm.
I can
give us an extra level of distraction.
Yeah.
I kind of liked them. I don't know. I was like, I'll try different pieces today. And I chose bubble pieces, but.
Those bishops are very odd.
Yeah. So basically it's in double. Shall I go through it?
You do it, yeah.
So the king's in double check here with the white queen and the green rook.
The Grook.
Oh, the Grook. Yes, that's one of the I don't know
terms.
Quaternity terms, which come into into
came
the
to fruition
lexicon
in the puzzle room. Yeah,
the lexicon of Quaternity, but Grook.
All in the puzzle room. So, like we said, the only spot the king can escape to is K10 because K12 is covered by the queen. J12 is covered by the white bishop there. And the queen is covering those 2 spots above it. Yeah. And also that you could just. Oh,
yeah.
No, hang on.
Oh yeah, I had the same doubt. The king could just take the queen,
Yeah.
that the white bishop all the way down in A2 back in.
I know.
Oh, okay, good.
You know, I had the same. I was like, well, why don't the and
Yeah. Okay. Just double checking that everyone's awake. So the queen is backed up by the bishop on A2, and the king obviously can't eat the rook either. So then we just bring the green bishop, down on L3 over to that line to protect that square K10. And that's it. A lovely indirect checkmate, just closing off the last spot that the king can escape to.
yeah, and then white is in trouble, deep trouble, because then you take the horse from
Yeah.
C2 to B4. You have a nice bishop over there.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough battle. Nice. That was lovely.
Very cool.
Very nice. All right. Well, that was lovely. Have we all eaten our cake and finished our tamale and chocolates? And
You actually did finish it.
Nico did finish his cake. Of course he did.
Yeah, brain fuel, right?
Yeah, nice. All right, guys. So we'll see you next week. We're going to carry on. We're going to try and get to 100 weeks. Yeah, so we'll see you next week. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you soon. Thanks, guys. See you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.